very strong player is willing to do something unfair. On the other hand, maybe we're also, overreacting a bit.
Yeah.
Like there was this list
Oh, yeah, there was.
that came out recently
From a fake account,
from a
fake Hans account.
a fake Hans account. We don't know exactly who it is. It's not his official account, but it is like GM Hans Niemann, right?
Yeah.
At GM Hans Niemann, which is his is like at Hans Moke Niemann, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a fake account, but it seems like a very legitimate list.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's details there. There's names that some of them we knew, some of them we didn't. Some are surprising, some are not. But it seems like some sort of leak, right?
I think so. I mean, who else would have access to that type of information, right? Now, we know the system that chess.com uses. I think
Mhm.
the system has become public knowledge
Mhm.
in recent days. They give people who they consider to have violated fair play
Mhm.
rules a chance. If they acknowledge the fact that they did, they have the opportunity to gain another account. They're
Yeah.
not going to play with that account, but they will get another account. And you can see those changes. We were discussing about this as well. I mean, if you're following chess, if you're following online chess and top players, you will see when they play from their usual account to a completely different account.
That's how a lot of what this list said.
Yeah.
That all of these were the accounts that were banned for quote unquote fair play violations.
So somebody could have potentially put up a list and went on to check their previous accounts and see if
I
they
don't think
have a
so.
different account.
Because a lot of those, or not a lot, but some of those names said account not closed,
Yes.
but banned from prize money events, which is not
prize
public.
money. Yeah, that's a good point.
So that's what made me think that it's an internal thing. Someone who knows these things. I don't know why that was put out there. I don't know who it is. Maybe it's a former chess.com employee. Maybe it's someone currently. Maybe it's someone who just got that information somehow, some way. But yeah, to me it seems like a legitimate list. And if it wasn't, I think probably someone would have said something.
Well, I actually think Andrew Tang mentioned that the list seems legitimate,
Mhm.
but there was one name. I think it was Shamshidin, one of the guys from Uzbekistan, who he thinks he didn't cheat. So
Yeah, I've heard that. But I don't. We probably shouldn't mention names in general.
yeah.
As
yeah.
we don't know 100% about the veracity of this list.
Right. The list is out there. Obviously, everybody can see it, and everybody probably already saw it on Reddit and whatnot. Actually, I think what's his name, Ivan Sokolov. He
got
he
fooled.
retweeted. He got fooled. He thought that's the actual account of Hans. Yeah, that's quite an interesting one. Then a Norwegian president. That
Mhm.
was a big news as well.
He resigned.
He resigned.
Yeah.
Yeah. So apparently he was on. What was the name of the team?
Norway Gnomes?
Gnomes,
Oh.
right? The Gnomes. He was on the Gnomes, and apparently he was cheating during the Pro Chess League. Got caught, and resurfaced, I guess. And yeah, now I guess he had to resign. He had.
Yeah,
to
I guess
resign.
that it was like he was threatened to be exposed. Yeah,
He had
and
to
that's
resign.
why he got in front of it. That would be my guess, because he like said it himself. Yeah, he admitted to it before he got.
You think so? Huh?
I think that probably he was told like, you can't be in this position,
Yeah.
which makes sense. Then again, I don't want to name any names again, but there have been like cases in the past of players who have like been accused of fixing tournaments, being like part of FIDE, things like that. I mean, this is these are not new things. Like cheating
No.
scandals have plagued chess.
Well, actually, the Romanian Chess Federation president, many years ago, and I'm trying to remember his name, but I cannot from the top of my head right now. He was like 1800, and he fixed his games all the way to 2600.
Are you serious?
Yes, all the way to 2600. And at some point, he had this tournament, and he was losing every single game, but I guess he wanted to make a draw. Or no, how was it? Oh, yeah. So they got to the Philidor position. He was supposed to make a draw, and he didn't know the Philidor position. He was supposed to make a draw because it was bought already. He didn't know the Philidor position, and he lost. So everybody was like having a blast about it, having a good laugh about it. But yeah, it happened. It happened. I think that guy actually went to jail.
For that?
Not for that.
Okay.
For other things.
Yeah, that we've heard this before, right?
Yeah.
Like there's some suspicious guys in chess,
Yeah.
and they don't get caught in chess, but somehow they get caught in some criminal charges and go to jail.
In
Like
real
that-
life.
that makes sense.